Hello friends, welcome to this session on design of tension members. So today we'll take up an example. Design a tie member consisting of single angle section to carry a working load of 150 kilonewtons. Use bolted connection using M18 5.6 property class bolts. If length of the member is 2 meters, check for slenderness or reversal of stresses. So here very important is two important parameters here. First is we have to provide single angle section, that is compulsory. Second, working load is given as 150 kilonewtons. Hence, working load, it is also called as service load. Both means the same. It is 150 kilonewtons. Next, factored load or ultimate load. Again, both means the same, factored load or ultimate load. So 1.5 into 150. So you have the value 225 kilonewtons. So you have to design for 225 kilonewton load. First step, I have to find cross sectional area. Gross area required is equal to factored load into partial safety factor divided by Fy. So you have the answer. Gross load is 225 into 10 raised to 3 newtons, partial safety factor 1.1, yield stress 250. So Ag required is 990 mm square. This much gross area is required. Now for safety purpose, increase the area by approximately 30%. So it means multiply the value by 1.3 into 990. So you have the answer 1287 mm square. Now refer to steel tables. Find an section such that its area is little more than 1287. So I open the steel tables here. So you have to find an area such that its area is little more than 1287. So I can find the value 100 by 75 by 8, 1336, 100 by 75 by 8 mm thickness. I get the value 13.36 centimeter square or 1336 mm square. So I have chosen this section. So always remember, you have to choose the section such that its area is little more than this required. So try, I will write here, try ISA 100 by 75 by 8 whose Ag is 1336 mm square. Second step, design of connections. So here what I have to do is first calculate bolt value. So it is given in the problem, it is M18 property class 5.6 bolts. Hence diameter of bolt is 18, diameter of bolt hole is 20. Now pitch P is 2.5 into D. So 2.5 into 20. So I have the answer 45 mm. 2.5 into 18, sorry, not this. Edge E is equal to 1.7 D naught. So 1.7 into 20. So you have 34. I will round it off to 35. So these are edge and pitch distances. Now find out the value of Fu. Fu for bolt material. So you get this from table 1. Table 1 page 13 and 14 both together. For Fu for bolt for 5.6 property class, Fu is 500 MPa, and Fu for plate material is 410 MPa. These are standards. Now first find shearing strength. The connection is something like this. This is one angle. For this angle you are going to provide a channel, or I will draw another neat diagram. Say this is one gusset plate, and for this plate you are going to connect an angle, and you will be providing bolts here. So here there is one shear plane. Assume that one shear plane intersects the threads. Bolts are in single shear through threads. Therefore Nn is equal to 1, Ns is equal to 0. Calculate design shearing strength. VDSB is equal to 1.1.25, that is safety factor. Fu by root 3, 410 by root 3, into bracket. Nn is 1 into 0.78 pi by 4 into 18 square plus 0. This is Ns. So you have the answer 37.58 kilonewtons. Now find out bearing strength. So edge is 35, pitch is 45. Now KB is least of the three values. E by 3 D naught. So 35 by 3 into 20. Next value P by 3 D naught. So P is 45. 3 into 20 minus 0.25. Third value Fu for bolt divided by Fu for plate. Fu for bolt divided by Fu for plate, and that is nothing but 500 divided by 410. Fourth value is 1.0. So this gives me least value KB is equal to 0.5. Now VDPD, design bearing strength, is equal to 50 factor 2.5 into KB 0.5, D diameter of bolt 18, T thickness of plate 8, Fu for plate material 410. Whichever is the least, Fu and FUB, whichever is the least, that you have to put here. So you have the answer 59.04 kilonewtons. Therefore bolt value is 37.58 kilonewtons. Next, calculate number of bolts. So number of bolts is factored load divided by bolt value. So 225 divided by 37.5, 5.98, say 6 number of bolts. Always round off the number of bolts to next round figure. Next, put a diagram. Say this is the gusset plate. This is the angle. So for this angle, let this be the connected length A. Always connected length will be bigger value 100. This be outstanding leg B. B is equal to 75. Next, 6 number of bolts, they are provided like this. So show the bolts here. Next, I have to show value of C. Now how C is defined? C is defined as center of this bolt hole to this end. This is C, and this value is LT, length in tension. Now I know edge and pitch, so mark each the values. Forty-five, 45, edge and pitch, 45, 45, 35. Now this value from this extreme bolt end to this bolt center, this is nothing but LC, center to center of the extreme bolts. of this value, center of this bolt to this edge, this is LV. Now from SP6 page 168, for 100 mm connected leg we have C is equal to 60 mm. Step 3, and here LT is nothing but this dimension 100 minus C, that is 100 minus 60 is 40. Now strength of the section, third, strength of section. First, yield strength. Yield strength is given by TDG is equal to AG Fy by gamma m naught. So AG is 1336, Fy 250 divided by 1.1. So you have the answer 303 kilonewtons, greater than 225, hence okay. Second, rupture strength. So rupture strength, it is given in clause 6.3.3, page 33. So this is the code book. So this W is outstanding leg width, that is 75 mm. This WL is nothing but C, 40 mm. T, thickness of the angle, 8 mm. So BS is W plus WL minus L. Now go on writing the values. So W is equal to 75, thickness T 8, C 60 mm, LT 100 minus 60 is equal to 40 mm. Next, BS, this equation is from the code. BS is equal to W plus WN minus T. So W is 75 plus WL or C is 60 minus 8. So you have the answer 127. LC, distance between this bolt center to this bolt center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 into 45. 5 into 45. You have the answer 225 mm. LV. So LV is distance of this bolt center till this edge. So it will be 5 into 45, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 into 45 plus 35 is equal to 35 plus 5 into 45. So you have the answer 260. Now beta is equal to, so from the code book I am having the equation beta is equal to, beta is 1.4 minus 0.076 W by T, Fu by Fy by Fu, Bs by Lc. So substitute the values. 1.4 minus 0.076 into W. W is 80 by thickness T is 8, Fy 250, Fu 410 into Bs. Bs is 127, Lc 225. This should be less than or equal to Fu. Fu is 410, gamma m naught 1.1, Fy 250 into 1.25. So calculating all these, you get the value of beta is equal to 1.157, which is greater than 0.7, less than 1.44. Hence this value is okay. Next, if you look at the value of TDN, so TDN is equal to 0.9 ANC into Fu by gamma ml plus beta AGO into Fy by gamma m naught. Here you are required to calculate ANC and AGO. Let us calculate those values. So ANC is A is area, N is net, C is connected leg. Net area of connected leg. So connected leg is A minus T by 2 into T. So you are having the value net area of connected leg. Sorry. Okay, 1 second. Net area of connected leg is A minus D naught minus T by 2 into T. So A is 80, D naught is 20, T is 8 by 2 into 8. So you have the answer 448 kilonewtons. Next, AGO is required. So AGO is gross area of outstanding leg. Outstanding leg. So outstanding leg is B, that is 80 into thickness T, 8. So sorry, it is 80 minus T by 2 into T. So 80 minus 8 by 2 into 8. So you have the answer 568 mm square. Now substitute all the values in this equation and get the final answer. So you have the answer TDN is equal to 328.8 kilonewtons, which is greater than 225, hence okay. Now let us find the block strength. To find block strength, first you require LV. So LV is distance of extreme bolt to the edge of the plate, and that is given by 35 plus 5 into 45. So you have the answer 260 mm square. Just let me show this value. Bolt center of extreme bolt to this end of the plate, that is LV. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into 45 plus 35. Now LC is center to center distance of bolt center from this bolt to this bolt, extreme bolt, from two extreme bolts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 into 45. That is LV. Next LT, length in tension, that is 100 minus C value. So 100 minus 60. So LT is 40. Now let us calculate each of the areas. AVG, gross area parallel to load. So parallel to load means LV into T. Gross is with bolt holes, considering everything together. So we have the answer 260 into 8. 2080 mm square. Now AVN, net area parallel to load. Now just look at the diagram here. So parallel to load is this direction, and in this direction I have to calculate how many number of bolts. So number of bolts here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and half of this. So 5.5 bolt holes you have to subtract from LV. So net area parallel to load is equal to LV minus 5.5 into D naught into T. So 260 minus 5.5 into 20 into 8. So you have the answer 1200 mm square. ATG, gross area perpendicular to load, LT into T. So 40 into 8, 320. ATN, net area perpendicular to load, LT minus 0.5 D naught. I am subtracting half because only half of the bolt is there in LT into T. So 40 minus 0.5 into 20 into 8. So you have the answer 240 mm square. Now write the equations. AVG TDB1. Write the equations. So substitute the values. So 2080 into Fy 250 divided by root 3 into 1.1 plus 0.9 ANC 0.9 ATN. ATN is 240 into Fu 410 divided by 1.25. Solving this, you get the answer 343.7 kilonewtons, which is greater than 225, hence okay. Next, TdB2, second value, 0.9 into AVN, 0.9 into, so 0.9 into AVN, 1200 into Fy 410 divided by root 3 into gamma m 1.25 plus 320 ATG into Fy 250 divided by 1.1. So solving this, you get the answer 272.2 kilonewtons, which is greater than 225. Hence okay. Now provide one ISA 100 by 75 by 8 with 6 numbers M18, property class 5.6 volts. Step 5, check for slenderness. So from steel tables, or first find out effective length LE. So LE for truss member is 0.85 L. So 0.85 into 2, 1.7 meters. Now from steel tables, for ISA 100 by 75 by 8, calculate R minimum. So R minimum, I am having the answer 1.59 centimeters. Therefore, slenderness ratio lambda is equal to LE by R min. So LE is 1700 mm, R min is 15.9 mm. So you have the answer 108.9, which is less than 180. Hence, okay. This completes the design problem. Thank you.